All right, we're actually here this time. This is actually the finals this time around, folks. It's the last best of 3 tonight. One of these players will advance through to the round of 16 and join Crank. The other will sadly fall. This is a rematch, and granted, last time Solar did 2-0, but this time Solar's actually lagging quite considerably and having some issues. So we'll see if that's the same case. Spawning in the top right corner of the map, he is the red Zerg player, Goswser.
The bottom left is the blue Zerg, Samsung Galaxy Solar.
Well, I don't know what to say. The first time around, this was pretty one-sided. And I don't think it was bad decision making from Goswser. It just really felt like Solar was more experienced with every situation he was put in. His reactions were better, his build was crisp, there were really no mistakes out of him. But do keep in mind, like in the first game with Goswser and Solar, like after the awkward opening, they still ended up being even drone count, both at a hatchery. I mean, I feel like Goswser in a perfect world could probably actually keep up with Solar, but at the end of the day, the world's not perfect, and I think Solar's going to be able to capitalize on any small mistakes, all small mistakes Goswser makes.
Really, the thing that was surprising about that last series between these two was that Solar didn't kill him as fast as I thought he would. I know he brought up. It sounds pretty BM, right?
I know it sounds pretty BM, but you're right. Like that's the accurate way to describe it.
We just watched Demaga versus Soxry, and we kind of called it, and it happened. There was Ling's attacks galore. Demaga was the one who ended up actually trying it on the one time. Soxry was willing to give him a macro game, and that failed too. And it just ended very, very fast. I was like, well, I'll give Goswser like, this one game to show me that I'm wrong. And those 2 games, he did lose out just in the mid game. It just took longer than maybe we expect. So Solar, maybe because of the lag, he's not willing to do anything that he, maybe not confident actually in winning just with Lings or Banelings. But he does always wait to that mid game. On the other hand, Goswser's probably playing, I mean, he's not playing super safe. Obviously, they both went for a 15 hatch, but as far as taking gas, he has done that in every single game versus Solar, whereas we saw actually in TVZ, he was surprisingly reluctant to take gas. So he's going to have Baneliness and Ling speed in time for most of what Solar's Ling attacks could be.
Yeah, sorry for being an awesome cook-ass here. Craig was asking about round of 16. I don't know, we got it posted like on Team Liquid, and I've been saying it regularly throughout these casts. Like round of 16 is coming up on Monday. I don't know. Nobody reads that stuff. It's like the players, like, yo, I love every player in this tournament, and I'm not gonna BM any of them, but they're all idiots sometimes. Because I think like half these players, I make the Skype groups. Ooh, yeah, they're this. I make these Skype groups, organize them, and I'll write like, okay, the channel for tonight is like, Base Trade TV. It's not, so you guys can go there and troll all you want. But I'll be like, the channel's Base Trade TV, and then like each of them will PM me 10 minutes before this match, and it'll be like, what's the channel name tonight? Like, come on, guys, work with me a little bit. But 2 queens might be able to. No, that's not both of these.
Never stop 2 Lings. You can only stop 1.
Well, if you stay on the ramp, you can. That's what I thought he was gonna do.
Okay, well, don't get all, don't get all crazy on me, Ripkin.
Don't get all logical up in this. This isn't the time nor the place.
With this lair starting as a Ling scout just seems very poor timing, unless he cancels it.
No, I don't think that's gonna be a fake. Because the Baneliness will cancel.
Removed, whatever. You mean? Yeah. But he's gonna go for a Spire? I gotta imagine it's such an early lair, 5:30. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but Solar matches him for speed though. So I mean, like Solar's going for Roach speed. Goswser though, he doesn't have that. He doesn't have the Evo chamber down. That's what makes me think like, yeah, you might be right on the Mutacall.
Yeah, well, no 4th gas yet, so I mean, he's gonna throw it down the Roach one. It's gotta be right now. Yeah, and he doesn't.
That's
all right.
Mutas.
All right, so it's actually kind of Mutas versus Muta barely ever happens anymore. Muta for each player is a lot less popular as well. So this actually might be the one case that we always talk about, but we rarely see anymore, where the Roach player, they go across the map with like 10, 15 Roaches, and the Muta player has to defend. And it's a question of if they can defend it. They get the Spine Close up in time.
Oh, nice sneaky Ling gets by here. Good scout at him, confirms his opponent's not going to Mutas. Goswser does be the one to opt for this third, but oddly enough, like, he did invest in Zergling speed, no Lings out in play, so while he takes his third, and that's nice and all, you really want to be across the map trying to cancel Solars.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he also wants to save up for mutas, so it's kind of a give and take right there. His mana count isn't that higher than his gas count right now, but 3 spine crawlers, so just in case Solo did move out with those roaches, he was prepared. You know, 3 spine crawlers plus a flood of Lings, and, you know, usually you're going to be able to hold on while your mutas pop out. They're going to just stay at home and stop his third from being attacked by any amount of Lings. I mean, this is kind of a small amount. They would, they probably would never get the cancel anyway, as long as there's any roaches at home.
Yeah, Goswser sees this roach count too. That's kind of a, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing to crank, because, or sorry, not crank, Solar. I kind of feel like it's a bit of a reveal too, like almost a bluff. Like, hey, look what I got, right? Look what's coming your way. What are you gonna do about it? And 3 spines are down. In fact, I think out of Goswser, this is a pretty nice response.
But,
problem is, you can walk right past these.
Well, maybe, but I was thinking more of the third. You know, the Ling player usually gets the third cancel. In this case, the roach player can get a free third, almost free.
Solar, in the meantime, a little bit reluctant to throw spores down.
I'm not sure he actually, like, okay, so his lair timing was the same, right? So he could be thinking that Goswser was going for roaches, but now, you know, there we go, mutas are out, spore goes are down.
Yeah, I guess the big question is this good or is this bad? So snipes off that third, pretty nice. It's going to take a long time to kill roaches, is one of the biggest annoyances about them. Let's continue to run around here.
And he should really cancel that last 2, well, they're all finished now, so. 5 spawn crawlers really aren't going to be that useful. You're going to want to transition into your own roaches, but oh, hey. Infestation pit. Swarm hosts? Question mark? Like, who goes Muta and Infester?
Right. I mean, Swarm hosts kind of stopped being flavor of the month thing in this matchup, because if you see your opponent go Swarm hosts and ZVZ, you just go Broodlords and win.
Ooh. Ultra? No,
Oh.
just Broodlords, but with only Ling support. I don't know. I don't know.
Broodlords actually makes sense because the tech path he's choosing here with the
right.
Mutalist, right? But we'll see. This is weird. This is definitely weird.
How is he ever going to survive any attack from Solo with only Lings and like a handful of mutas though?
But that's the thing, right? Like, your Goswser in this scenario, you're really worried about fighting Solar in like a regular game, so you got to keep it weird. You got to make this different and strange.
Yeah.
I feel that this might be the situation though where we see Bly do this a lot in ZVZ, where he tries to get the Broodlords out so fast, he sacrifices everything in between, and like one small all-in just kills him.
These mutas have done a surprising amount of damage. 13 drones killed, and most of them are still alive.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Ooh, Steak attack! Ooh, cool. Shark attack! Goswser, I don't think he's expecting this. I don't think he's an Overseer. No Overseer.
You know, if you want to get past these spines, and there's a hell of a lot of them coming down, this is how you do it.
Well, now letting the spines finish also makes sense, right? If you're gonna go to Broodlords, like, this is some Wings of Liberty shit right here.
Yo, this is not gonna work. Like, for Goswser, this is such a cool move, and normally this would, like, 9 times out of 10, this stops all roaches dead in their tracks, but he's gonna walk right by everything. He's gonna segment some to the main, he's gonna go through the natural, he'll burrow both at the same time, and while the Broodlords are coming, he might actually snipe off the Spire should he recognize this.
He sees it now. He must be like, oh, that's weird, but let me just go ahead and get this then.
I'm surprised he's not gonna snipe it, but at the same time, he can throw down his own Spire pretty easily and get just like mass corruptors.
Night Worm. What?
Get across the map.
What?
Oh, he'll get the Spire. He's gonna focus this here.
So there's gonna be 8 useless corruptors in the air. Oh, yeah. Oh my god.
Overseer's out, but you know, despite the spines everywhere there is, this was a really nice move out of Solar. I mean, for a Goswser, guys, please understand, because again, like I'm getting over defensive here at Goswser. This is a move I see a lot of European Zerg players go for. Bly comes to mind, of course, and again, the problem for me is where like you kind of get off guard, and this is that rare scenario. Like if there's one Spore Crawler, one Overseer, this never would have gotten so out of hand. But that's.
I don't even know if that's true though. Wait, anyways.
I don't think
no matter
he had 10 spines in the field, right?
I don't think that's enough. Solar had one